Hello people from the internet, once again thank you for clicking on my video. And today I want to do a different video than the ones I normally do. Today I'm gonna be showing you a Chloé bag, but this is a fake Chloé bag, and it's going back to the person that sold it to me. But before I send it back, I did wanted to give you guys some tips or some things to look into whenever you get a Chloé bag, just to make sure that you're not getting a fake one. Okay, it's gonna be a Chloé Tess bag. But anyways, the first thing that you want to look into is the dust bag. If it comes with the dust bag, feel the material. Chloé dust bags are very soft. I believe they're made out of cotton or linen, I'm not sure, but they're very soft. They just like very soft, and like they don't have any smell. This one has a strong chemical smell to it. I want to say it's maybe polyester, I don't know, but it's very stiff. It's not as soft as like the regular like Chloé dust bags or the original Chloé dust bags. Also, the other thing that you need to look into, or the other thing that you need to be aware of, is the colors on the dust bag, also on the tags. And I'm going to be showing you the tags that this one came with, comparing it to some of the tags of some of the stuff that I purchased from that I've gotten before, so you guys can see the difference. And you won't notice these things unless you have felt them or unless you've seen them before. But anyways, so this is the Chloé Tess bag that I got. Here's a look at the side. As you can see, like the construction of this bag is not the greatest. This strap right here, like you can tell that it's like all weirdly bent, and yeah, it's just like not a good well constructed bag. But anyways, so like I said, this is a fake bag. This is supposed to be the muddy gray. And so the first thing that gave it away that it was fake for me when I got it, it's the edge painting right here on the original Chloé Tess bag. It's a little darker gray, like it's a little dark edging. Here, let me show you this Chloé bag that I'm currently carrying. You can see that the edge paint is a little bit darker. That's normally what it is for Chloé bags. It's just like a little darker edge paint. But you can see in this one that it's pretty much kind of like the same color as this one, but in the original Tess bag, it's a different edge paint. So if you're like thinking about buying a pre-loved bag, make sure that you look into like other people selling it. Look at their pictures and compare those pictures to the one that you're purchasing. Also, if you can go into the website, if they still have it on the website, on the Chloé website, you can go and see, like this one for example has all the wrong measurements and the wrong weight to the bag that it should have. But anyways, so look for those things. And like aside from the obvious, like the smell of the leather, the feel of the leather, the other things that you need to look into is also the hardware. So this one right here, as you can see, the ring is very slim. On the original Tess bag, the ring is a little thicker. Also, the color of the hardware is like very shiny, bright yellow, which that's not the color that the hardware, the Chloé hardware is. So take a look at this hardware. Look how shiny it is. Look how yellow it is. Now let me show you compared to my other my Chloé bag, so that you can see the difference, so that you can kind of have an idea. So look at the hardware. Look at the color. Like it's a little more silvery, not as intense as this other one. So I don't know if you can see right there the difference between the hardware color. So pay attention to the hardware. Like I said, like once you like feel the hardware on a real Chloé bag, and like versus this one, like you can tell there's like this one's very hollow, very light. The other one's got like a little weight to it because it's like it's supposed to be brass, or it's brass, so it's got like a little like weight to it. If it like, and it feels like nicer, looks nicer. Like I said, this one right here, like on the other one, it's a little thicker. So pay attention to these, especially for Chloé Tess bags, that one of their key features is this hoop or ring or whatever. Pay attention to this one, because like I said, this one, as you can see, is very slim, right? Now the other thing that you gotta pay attention to on as well is the straps right here at the bottom, right there. You see all these gap right here? That shouldn't be the case. Like normally, like on the original Tess bag, it's like there's like just like barely a little, you know, like space for the movement, but like this one, you can see like it's got like a bunch, like a big gap right here. So pay attention to that right there, because like I said, that does make a difference to the regular eye, or like to someone that is not familiar with Chloé bags. These might look fine, but like I said, like on the original, there's just like a little like space for it to just kind of move, but there's not much gap in there. So pay attention to that. Also, like I said, also pay attention to the stitching and the finishing of the stitching. As you can see, like this is not like the greatest quality when it comes to the job, but anyways, so pay attention to that stuff. Like the other thing, for the flap, right, this one has like a cardboard or like plastic or something sturdy in here. Original Chloé Tess bags don't have any of it. It's just the leather. It's just the leather flap that so for easy movement, for like, you know, easily maneuver your bag and whatnot. Now let me show you the inside. Also, like, you know, like, so you also have to pay attention to the inside, because like the inside on Chloé bags is like I want to say it's cotton, but it's like a very well made like cotton material on the inside of the bags. If you look at this bag, you can tell that it's like very poorly made, right? It's very poorly made on the inside. You can see some of the glue in the bag. You can see how yeah, that they didn't do a very good job with this. So pay attention to the inside of the bag, like that. Pay attention to that, to that as well. Also, another thing that you gotta pay attention to is the tags. I know I've said this before in another one of my videos, but you have to have two tags. This code tag, and then the other one is the date tag, right? So you got to look for those two tags, but you also got to make sure that they are original, right? So this one of the big giveaways is that you see this white color right here. Chloé tags are not white. They are like a little pinkish color, but like brownish. I'll show you here. Let me show you this one right here, so that you have an idea of what the actual color of the tag should be. Let me see, where did this have well, this one's a little beige, but here, let me just show you this tag right here compared to the other one, so that you can see the difference. So here is this one. I don't know if you can see that very well, but here is this tag. Like I said, this tag is one of the ones that you need to be looking for. So here is this one compared to this one, so you can have an idea of what the tags are. So right, so pay attention to those tags. Like I said, look at the inside of this bag. It looks poorly made. And then last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is actually the tags. The tags themselves. So these are the tags that it came with. So I'm gonna show you this one compared to an original one from something that I purchased. So here are the colors. Look at the colors. Like, again, it's important that you pay attention to these little colors right here, because you can see big time difference on these. Also, I don't know if this will catch on the camera, but like the letters over here are raised, so like you can like feel them, like versus this is like just flat out just printed in there. So here is, once again, here is the Chloé logo, so you can have an idea what it actually looks like compared to these other one, right? So pay attention to the Chloé logo on the tags. Now let me show you the tags, what they should look like. So this is the one that came with the fake bag. As you can see, there's nothing in here, right? This is what they should have. They should have some information pertaining to the bag or the item or whatever. Sometimes they have the price in there too. This is what the back of it looks like. So again, they should at least have something. If your tags come like this, it's a fake bag, right? So here is one versus the other. Also, the same thing with the authenticity cards. Here is the authenticity cards on these ones. I don't think that I have the authenticity cards with me, so I cannot show you the real ones. But again, like you can see, because the tag color should be the same on these as well. So you can see the difference right there on the color of the tags. Like I said, pay attention to that. Pay attention to those things. Anyways, like I said, this is not necessarily the worst fake bag. I mean, it's got some cute components to it, but overall, just be aware. Like if you're buying your bags pre-loved like I do, like it's easy to get fooled if you don't know what you're looking into. So but overall, like I said, pay attention to the color of the hardware, pay attention to the tags, pay attention to the color on the other tags, the feel of the bag, the feel of the leather, the smell of it, and also the dust bag. If he comes with the dust bag, because sometimes they don't come with the dust bag, but if he comes with the dust bag, pay attention to make sure that this is the right color, that it feels soft, not like this feels very stiff, like it just, and it also had a big stain on it too. But anyways, like I said, this bag is going back. Once again, thank you very much for watching my video. And then I'll be back with another Chloé bag some other time.